Yo! Alright, so we back with another video this time around. Last video, of course, if you didn't already see it, was about NBA 2K25 Play Now Online possibilities. If you ain't watched that video, after you finish watching this one, go check it out. Why not? By the way, we in the park. As you can see, we in the park, of course. In this video, as you read in the title, we're talking about 5 things that need to come back from previous 2Ks. In the last video, we talked about 5 things that need to be out of 2K because they just trash, like, you know, the Gatorade training facility, whatever. Gatorade thank you facility is what I call it, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, in this video, like I said, we're talking about 5 things from other 2Ks that we might love, you know, like 2K17, 18, 19, whatever, it don't matter which 2K. 5 things that should return from other 2Ks to come back in this game because a lot of things was removed because y'all know 2K how they do and all that stuff. But anyway, we ain't gonna waste too much time in this intro. We're gonna get right into it. So let's go ahead and get right into it, you know what I'm saying? All right, so the first thing I got on the list that needs to return from other 2Ks is something that's not gonna be that important to y'all because we're going from least important to most important kind of. Actually, we just gonna go like in just a random order. It ain't no real order because if I say least important to most important, some of y'all gonna, you know, skip the video now, some of y'all is. So instead, we're just gonna go random. All right, so number 1 on the list, we're talking about the shoot hoops. Now, for those of y'all that's too young to remember, what shoot hoops basically is like a little mini game. Like if you ever went to like Chuck E. Cheese or Adventureland when you was younger, you know that little shooting little basketball game that you can play where you like shoot the basketballs into the actual rim and the rim will like go backwards and go forwards, and then each side has like a cage side to it, you know what I'm saying, like it has cage sides. Same thing as that. Or like if you go to Albert's, for those of y'all that ever went to Albert's or Frankie's or Dave & Buster's. So for those of you that's old enough to remember that played NBA 2K18 or I think NBA 2K21 for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC edition, on those games they had shoot hoops inside of an arcade. So what I'm saying is that in 2K25, what they should do is to bring shoot hoops back, but make it have an actual incentive to use it or a reason to use it. Because right now, as the way shoot hoops is in recent 2Ks, you don't get no VC at all for actually using shoot hoops. You get nothing at all. You just get to level 1, level 2, level 3, and that's it, to my knowledge. And they shouldn't just stop at shoot hoops. They should bring back an actual arcade as well, you know what I'm saying? They could bring back an arcade with like mini games inside of it, and you can get VC or actual prizes for actually winning those games inside the arcade, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why my players in the street right now is because there's no arcade. As you can see on this actual map, there's no arcade here. So unfortunately, I'm about to just put B-roll on the screen because there's no arcade here at all. Nothing even close to my knowledge. So anyway, with shoot hoops, what they can do is for 2K25, for PS5, Series X, PC, whatever, is just make it to where you have an incentive to actually use it. Because in my opinion, it was kind of fun. It wasn't that bad, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of fun. They can make it to where if you get to like level 7, you get 500 VC, moderate, whatever, because, you know, 2K, they don't want to give you free VC or whatever because it's 2K. But they can give you like, you know, a certain amount of VC for getting to a certain level in shoot hoops. Also, they can add in old 2K games in the arcade. Like I remember back in 2K19, My Career, which is something I said before in a previous video, like 2 years ago, I think it was. In the actual story for My Career for 2K19, your player was on the Mad Ants, and when he was in the G League team or when he got out of the G, it was sometime in the, I don't remember the story mode because it was a long time ago. It was like 5 2Ks ago. But what I do remember is in the actual story, you play with a friend of yours in the arcade, and y'all can play 2K9, which is the old 2K, in the arcade. And they should put that mini game back in the new 2K because we're on PS5 now. If you can play in a story mode on PS4 and Xbox One with the Houston Rockets versus the Boston Celtics, I think it was, then there's no reason why they can't put it in the new 2K for 2K25. There's absolutely no reason. I don't know why they couldn't do it. I don't see why they couldn't. Because we on a new console generation from then, and the console with the PS5 and Series X is more powerful than the PS4 was. So there's no reason why they can't put in the whole 2K9 old game, because 2K9 was a great game. They had it in My Career for 2K19, so why not put it in 2K25 for good? Because again, we on PS5, Series X, these consoles can handle that. No, they can handle the complete old 2K9. Why not? We're paying an arm and a leg anyway, because I know 2K gonna say something like, well, 2K9 is a game that you have to pay for. Well, we're paying for like 100K VC when we get the game anyway, so we basically buying 2K9 all over again anyway, so why not put it in the game full in like a little mini game inside of like an arcade with like shoot hoops?
Oh, okay, goddamn.
Brilliant idea in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Why is the son doing this? This don't be in the city like that, you know what I'm saying? Bring back the park, get rid of the city. Go watch that old video I made like 2 days ago. It's not really old, but go watch the video I made 2 days ago where I talk about why we need to get rid of this city right here, because look at this. Anyway, I think that bringing back shoot hoops would be great for the game. That's it for number 1. Let's go on to the next thing. All right, second on the list, we're talking about the infamous t-shirt kiosk. Now, I was kind of contemplating in my head in this video whether or not I wanted to say t-shirt kiosk or not, because of the fact that we all know how the t-shirt kiosk went in 2K18. We all know how it went. And we know one of the reasons why they took out the t-shirt kiosk for 2K18, because a lot of weirdos was putting you know what on t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? So it rhymes with the vegetable corn. So Yeah, we know why that's not in the game no more. But if they don't want to put imagery on t-shirts, a way to fix that, in my opinion, is just to add designs only. Meaning no graphic t-shirts, just other clothing pieces for like aspiring clothing creators or whatever you want to call it. To just add in clothes for the t-shirt kiosk and just put on designs on your shirt. But then people just put on designs of weird stuff, being weirdos of like anime. What's it called? Never mind.
Oh.
All right. So if 2K can make it to where you can not put in certain inappropriate usernames, they should have some type of filter in, especially with AI and pro play now. They should be able to have some type of AI that's smart enough or intelligent enough to be able to like make it to where you can't put in nothing nasty on t-shirts. Because let's be real. Here's the thing. So if you make a VC glitch, 2K will ban you that same day. But you can have clothes with like inappropriate stuff on it. I ain't gonna say what I'm talking about in specific, but you know, if you know, you know what I'm saying. They had that in the game for like a month before they fixed it. So if they can fix VC glitches in one day, why can't they just take off clothes that has inappropriate stuff on it in one day? Because the t-shirt kiosk is way better than what we got now. Like, they're gonna charge us an arm and a leg for the t-shirt kiosk if they bring it back anyway with like swags. So like, I don't see why they don't bring it back and just have a better system that is in place that can take off inappropriate stuff on clothes. And don't stop at just t-shirts. Give us a pants creator also, a shorts creator. You know, there's a lot of aspiring clothing creators that's out there that's probably watching this video. They're probably not. No. But that's not the point. The point is, I got A1 Andre FGC, which is fighting James. We can have pants as well. And we already have a shoe creator, so we don't need a shoe creator. But they can add in the ability to make new pants because we don't have stacked jeans. People wear stacked jeans. There's a lot of skinny jeans that we wear. And then there's those stinking biker jeans that are still in the game for some reason, which they won't take out. Another discussion, another day. But hey, they can add in pants as well, like a pants kiosk and a t-shirt kiosk. As long as 2K just takes off all the stuff that the weirdos is gonna put on t-shirts and all that stuff, there's no problem with it. Cause I used to love wearing Dragon Ball Z shirts. If you know me, you know Dragon Ball Z is the only anime I really mess with like that. I don't mess with any other anime because I'm just spoiled by Dragon Ball Z. No other anime can measure up to Dragon Ball Z. If you disagree, tell me what anime is better in the comment section so I can tell you that Goku would kill all of them. All right, number 3. And this is probably the most important thing on the whole list. We talking about, of course, something that I've alluded to in other videos, the mod court. So, for those of y'all that play 2K22 my career, you know that if you won a championship, you got a penthouse, I believe it was. You started off with a regular apartment in the city, then you got a penthouse. So, for 2K25, what I think they should do is bring back the penthouse with a mod court included. Because, let's be real, this is my player, right? Let me go and show y'all an example. So if I just go to the actual city itself and look at where I can play basketball at, or where I can practice basketball without playing in a my career game or without playing in affiliation games or the theater, what do I have left? All I have is Brickley's gym, Garage Hoops, and the Art of Shooting gym. These 3, to my knowledge, are the only 3 ways you can shoot and practice in this game without having a defender in front of you, unless you go to the Gatorade Stinking facility. Nobody wants to go to that. I made a whole video about that. Well, not just about the Gatorade facility, but the previous version of this video, I talked about that, which is why it doesn't need to come back, which I stand by that. But yeah, that's bad for the reasons I said in that video. If you want to see it, go watch that video after this one. But anyway, we only have 3 different ways that we can actually practice with a my player. Let's just say I'm putting on a new jump shot, new dribble moves. I want to test out dribble sigs and all that stuff to see what's, good for my player. I can't do that. All I have is Garage Hoops, Brooklyn's gym, and the Art of Shooting. I need more than that, because when you really think about it, there's no benefit to them taking out my court. You can play with friends, you can play by yourself, you can do everything you need to do with my court. Instead, we got this right here. Look at this, watch this, y'all. Look at this, John, dog. I'm saying it again like I did in the last video. Look at this. We don't need this back. This is not a good way to test out your dribbling moves or your shooting or anything at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh, let me stop playing around. But for real though, this is horrible. Brickley's gym. All right. So I got to train or I got to shoot around, practice dribble moves this way. Now, some will say this is fine with them. This is all they need, not in my court, but I still prefer my court because this is not like a good way. And by the way, my dribble moves are trash because I don't play this game. I have like bronze badges on my dribbling, so that's why I don't really have dribbling like that. So that's, if you're wondering why I can't dribble, that's why. This is all you really got to really practice your dribble moves, and then I got to stop for a high five, which I'm only going to do a high five. So you get the point. This is kind of not that good, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a decent way to help you dribbling, but like it's not all that because it's no my court. You can't invite friends over here to this Brickley's gym thing or whatever. It's mainly for drills, so which I ain't mad at Brickley's gym. It's actually a decent, feature in this game, but like it ain't my court, you know what I'm saying? Green, of course. I want to have actual my court back in the game because I don't see why not. Green again. Yep, of course. All right, so number 4 on my list, We're talking about real key games because this is for, you know, the city or park, and it's also for my career combined because I'm combining the two of them. Why not? So for my career, real key games, what I mean by that is not the whole GOAT status key games like what we got right now. Like the key games right now is kind of horrible because yo, I've been going for this game for so long that I don't even know what is the Iron Giant? Like what they got going on with this right here? Like what the frick is, all right, anyway, like I was saying, real key games because we don't need what we have right now because the way the key games work right now, here goes another one. I can't even concentrate on these stupid rep wars. I should have said rep wars instead because I just saw 2 stupid rep wars in a row. Like, what are these rep wars? Look at this. This guy's in a car like he from, I was almost gonna make a joke, but it was gonna sound racist. I ain't gonna say it. Look at this, y'all. Like, come on, dog. This is a rep war. Real key games because right now, the reason why I say the key games that we have aren't real is because the VC amounts we get is so, I ain't gonna say rigged, but like, it's just, is that Gibby from iCarly? All right, now, but for real though, the key game rewards we got right now is not good at all because the VC we get is so minimal compared to the way it used to be in 2K11. And 2K11, I swear, if you played that game, if you old enough to have played that game, you know, the VC you got from playing key games was a whole lot better. And it was a whole lot more, I wanna say realistic, I guess is the word, because you got 2 times multiplier, sometimes 4 times multiplier. I think the multiplier is still in 2K24, but you don't get as much VC because they cap it off. I swear to do, they cap it off no matter how good you play. You can do a Wilt Chamberlain performance, 100 point per game performance, and still have hardly no VC earned from your key game. Dropping off NBA superstar, it could be Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, Halliburton, whoever. And speaking of Halliburton, I think that's my first game because have I even played my career games at all? Nope, I don't think I have. All right, so yeah, real key games need to return. Better incentives with key games need to return as well. So yeah, anyway, that's it for number 4. Now on to number 5, last thing on the list. Last but not least, there was a feature in 2K13 to where you can talk to your coach to actually recruit players. For those of y'all that still play my career, for my career players watching this, because I want to play my career if it was more fun, but I can't remember playing my career in the past recent 2Ks because of the fact that it's been boring in the past, like what, 3 2Ks now? Maybe even 4, maybe even 5. I have not had fun and actually felt like playing a current or up-to-date my career series ever since like 2K19. So I might do like a retro plays my career. For those of my old OG subscribers, you know what I'm talking about with retro plays. I might bring that back. Check it out. NBA Street Volume 2 is on my retro plays playlist. Check it out if you want to after this video, after you watching my other videos. But yeah, I might go back and play 2K14 my career because I really enjoyed 2K14 my career. I never finished it. I never played much of it at all. For my viewers, it's a little bit older. You knew that if you played 2K13 my career, and I believe 14 my career, you had an option to talk to your GM to actually recruit players from other teams to come to your team. Especially if you got deep in the playoffs. You can go sit down with your GM and they can answer questions for you. You can kind of have like a multiple choice way you can answer questions, kind of like the pre-game or post-game press conference from like older 2Ks again. Honorable mention, bring back post-game press conferences.
You know, they really had your number out there tonight, and it wasn't even close. What happened?
It's called a blowout. Blow out. We got blown out, man.
In 2K13 especially, let's just say I'm playing for the San Antonio Spurs, and we got Wemby, but we ain't got a good 4. So I'll say like, hey, I want to get somebody like Anthony Davis on the team, even though Wemby and AD is not a good matchup because they both need the ball in their hands, but that's another discussion. Let's just say I'm at point guard because my person is a point guard, 6'3" like I am in real life, 6'3" point guard. So let's just say you need like a good center on your team. I play for the Wizards right now, I think. So I could say something like, well, we don't have a good big. I would like somebody like, again, Anthony Davis, another ball dominant player who needs the ball, because right now it's just me and Jordan Poole at 1 and 2, and Jordan Poole is not the Jordan Poole that we thought he was going to be. He's actually playing like he's drunk. So, you know, it's just me on this team, the Wizards. So I could say, hey, I would like Anthony Davis. Get Anthony Davis on the team from the Lakers. So the GM would work his magic and, you know, try to get Anthony Davis. And if not Anthony Davis, the GM I think would say Draymond Green. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So they should bring that back in my career for this game because, again, we're talking about my career part. Because that way, for my career players, again, it would just make the game more immersive and make you feel like you have more control because it's called my career for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So I think they should add that in for 2K25. I don't see why not. Again, honorable mention, bring back post-game press conferences. Not just because they were innovative, but because I think it was funny with some of the answers you can give because, especially if you would answer with indifference, it was hilarious every time. Me and my friends would call each other on the phone all the time talking about how funny the post-game press conferences was from my career back in the day for like 2K11. The jump was hilarious, I ain't gonna lie.
When that happens and one team wins by a lot, it's called a blowout.
That should be brought back too. Again, honorable mention. So anyway, y'all, those are my 5 things I got for what should come back in 2K25. I could make a part 2 to this if y'all want to see it, you know what I'm saying? But I just thought I'd just throw those things in real quick for this video. But anyway, y'all, with that being said, I appreciate all y'all that's been watching my videos, you know, in the past, you know, few days or whatever, because I just came back recently. Also, I'm gonna say it again. If you like fighting games, check out A1 Andre FGC. Again, it's called A1 Andre FGC. A toxic trash talking rating player. For those of y'all that haven't seen it, it's on that channel. The video is funny. I also got the toxic Robocop player video as well. For those of y'all that didn't see that from like Mortal Kombat 11, I got that video in tux as well. So if you want to see the video, go to that channel. I'm gonna be posting other fighting games as well. Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Undisputed when it comes out. Yo, we got Undisputed coming out later this year. I can't wait for Undisputed. I ain't gonna lie to you. So everything that's fighting games is gonna be on that channel, A1 Andre FGC. I'm gonna say it again, it's A1 Andre, just like this channel, but it's FGC on the end. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description. It's probably on screen right now. So if you want to see it, or it's probably on my end card or something, you know what I'm saying? My end video, whatever it's called. So if you want to check out that channel, you can. You don't have to. At least go by and leave a like on the video if you don't want to like, subscribe. I understand if you don't want to subscribe because you probably don't like fighting games like that. So anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all for watching this video. More to come, so stay tuned. So until the next one, it's been your boy, A1 Andre. And I'm going to catch you on the next one. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.